Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm going to be reacting to Diana Navarro sing Adios. I'm just going to be analyzing her vocals and giving my input all around about this song. So if that sounds interesting to you, make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it by the end. Subscribe with notifications bell on for more Diana Navarro. And if you have any other Diana Navarro friends that are also fans like you are, make sure to share this video with them. And finally, make sure to join my Patreon page. Let's jump into the video. Turning the volume up a little bit because I want to be overwhelmed audibly by the song and really get every bit of it. I would like to say, before we go any further, I have searched up the lyrics of this song myself, and from the translations, from what I remember, this is about communicating two things to anyone who's going through any rough patch or hard times in their life. I know I've had my fair share, no longer have to deal with it from like I hate life perspective, but I can relate to having hard times in life in general. And those two things are, you will get through it, and you have every right to feel really down about all that's going on right now if that's your natural reaction to it. Don't let it overtake you, and don't forget there is hope and light at the end of the tunnel. From what I remember, that's the general message, and I find it so interesting how she's using a little bit of airiness, just the slightest bit, in her chest voice as she goes, just that slight airiness to her chest voice. And that's what I think adds quite a tenderness, especially to a low part for her. And the lower you go, the more difficult it is to keep any brightness to the sound. So brava to that. I did not expect that low part, and I keep pausing it because whenever I have something to say, I don't want to have to like speak over the song and just be drowned out by the song, considering how loud it actually is when I play it back. But yeah.
Sentirás que desde allí te espero, cual fugaz estrella de deseo, y te velaré hasta que sane tu dolor.
Before she moves on, first off, just wow. I can confidently say that there was so much emotion to just that singular word that it's going to be the most memorable part of this song in general, and I hope I cry next time I listen to it. I don't think I'm going to this time, but you got my input there. I would like to go back a little bit to show you something I noticed, and this is something people don't really notice when it comes to quiet, gentle songs like these. It's certainly not what many people notice, especially when it comes to the popular song Oops, I Did It Again by Britney Spears. What I'm about to say can apply to this and that, so you can come at me all you want, but this is the truth when it comes to this song and something as shallow sounding of a message as that song that she did. Basically, I'm gonna go back and show you something that I think many people miss when it comes to songs that seem so incredibly seamless without any stark changes in the styles.
Hasta que sane tu dolor. Adiós. Desde allí
I think it's here.
sentirás
Nope.
que desde
Even now, it surprises me because it's so breathy when she goes like, "Ahí está con la cola." I don't think that's how it goes. I'm just trying to communicate which line I'm talking about. It's so breathy and yet so deep and rich that it's just like, whoa, okay, that's definitely a woman note, not just a girl note. And just knowing that it goes all the way down there, that's the bottom of the range for this song, and then take a listen over here once she gets a little closer to adios.
que sane tu dolor.
Keep listening. That's the highest note I've heard so far. I'm not sure if we're gonna go all the way up to or not, but I do know that is quite the range. It almost reaches 2 full octaves in just one song. The point I'm trying to make with bringing that up is if there's 2 separate styles colliding into one song, such as opera versus belting, or such as male countertenor opera style in falsetto versus chesty belting, which is something I'm very, very good at. You're gonna notice the range much more when it comes to stark contrasts between styles like that. For this song, the range is so incredibly seamless, and the style is very fixed into this breathy, gentle pop sound that you don't even think it goes all that low or high, but in fact it does. And it takes a lot of skill vocally to pull something like that off. And I can safely say, even if she doesn't sing the way she did in that Oops, I Did It Again music video, the same can definitely go for that song. I was kind of trolled once or twice about that when I brought her up in a separate reaction video. I'm not even gonna say which one because I don't even know which one it was. And they did it for no reason because Britney Spears has proven, at the very least in that music video, what it's like to go so high and so low without making it obvious. It's these subtle details that I like to appreciate in singular styled songs like these, and I hope you can see what I'm talking about now. And if you listen to the full music video, you'll notice I'm right in the fact that it does expand for 2 full octaves. Now that I've gotten all that out of the way, let's continue. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit, maybe a little bit over here. I think this is at the end of the adios line. I knew it.
Te prometo pensarte cada día. y esperarte, mi amor, en el lugar sin tiempo. Hemos sido afortunados, nuestro legado en sus ojos. Recordaremos con alegría. Y sabrás, ya verás que todo pasa. Aunque ahora no sientas consuelo y renacerás con experiencia y valor.
How can you possibly have something to say about that when it moves you so much? Man, it was quiet and gentle at first, and then the instrumental just really washed over the emotion, so much so that you just got into it far more just because of one small thing like that. I'm just gonna end the video here because the song's over. That was pretty much all I had to say technique-wise, and she did a phenomenal job not only writing this song, but also making sure it just had a great, incredible message. So, like I said, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more with the notifications bell on, and join my Patreon page if you want to support my content and get rewarded. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you all next time.